Hey everyone, TJ here. I'm a day late for this reading, but we were out late trick-or-treating last night and the night kind of got away from me. But the reading for today is Exodus chapters 19 through 21, Psalm 33, and Ephesians chapter 5. For this video, we will be in Ephesians chapter 5. And I love this chapter so much because it really outlines what the Christian life should look like and how we should live as children of light, which consists of goodness, righteousness, and truth. The section I want to focus on for this video is verses 21 through 33, which discusses the role of the husband and wife in a Christian marriage, but specifically what the men are called to do. Now, many people get upset with this part because they only focus on verse 22, which is, "Wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands as you do to the Lord." But somehow seem to overlook verse 21, where Paul prefaces this entire section by saying, "Submit to one another out of reverence for Christ." Before he even discusses individual roles, he sets the table for mutual submission. With that being said, let's take a look at the section about men, which has 3 times as many words as the section about women. First, in verse 25, "Love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her." Now, just think about what Christ did for his church. He put himself before everything and everyone. Not only that, he had the power to take himself off the cross and avoid a horrific and painful death, yet he stayed and sacrificed himself for mankind. Then, verse 26, "To make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word." The husband is the spiritual leader in a Christian household. It's his job to make sure his wife and his children are spiritually fed. Lastly, in verse 28, "In this same way, husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself." And then verse 33, "Each one of you must love his wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband." In conclusion, marriage is a divine institution, one that should not be entered into lightly, but it was created to symbolize the relationship Christ has with his church, one in which the husband puts his wife first. That's all for today's reading. Tomorrow's is Exodus chapters 22 through 24, Psalm 109, and Ephesians chapter 6. See you later.